God uses us at all ages. The Bible is filled with young, faithful believers who stepped out, despite their age, into a grand adventure with God. The Lord used them, not because of their age, but because of their hearts. In 1 Timothy 4:12 we read, "Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity."
These representatives from all the worlds, they're kind of convening, and sadly, our representative for the year.
So I grew up Adventist. I was a 6th generation Seventh-day Adventist, and growing up in the church in some ways was a blessing and a curse. I heard all the messages, but I didn't always take them to heart. But when I was 15, seeing God work in my life and seeing that when He answers prayers, even though He doesn't always answer them the way I want, I knew He was directing my life in the way that would make me happiest, and that was the moment where I decided I wanted to give my life to Him.
Kirstin Clark received training at Amazing Facts to be a soul winner for Jesus.
As a Bible worker, I go door to door a lot, talking to a lot of strangers, which is a little bit difficult for me because I'm not necessarily the most outgoing person all the time. But I meet really cool people. I also get to have Bible studies, which is really good for me because not only do I get to teach people stuff, but I also get to learn things while I'm at it. So I really enjoy that. And I do lots of paperwork, so that's fun.
That's always fun.
As a young person, it's been cool. I reach a different demographic than, say, my pastor does. So getting out, getting a lot of the young people at the door, getting their interest has been really cool. And getting older people to kind of look at you shocked when you come to the door because they don't expect a young person to come to the door, that's been pretty cool.
Upon graduation, she returned to Maple Valley, where she has been leading out in Bible studies, training members, preaching in her local church, and teaching new believers how to pray.
So I got an opportunity to do my first prophecy seminar this last weekend, and sharing the stage with my pastor was a little nerve-wracking because he knew what he was doing, but it was also a good experience being able to see somebody experienced and using my skills beside him. Yeah, so I got to preach on Revelation. Revelation was a difficult topic for me because that's a big book, but I got to simplify it, and getting to see people's faces, I was sharing stuff that they'd never heard before. That was really cool. The best experience I've had in the field is I've been giving Bible studies to the young lady, and a few weeks ago I got the opportunity to teach her about how to pray, and she'd never done that before. And after the Bible study was done, she was so happy. She, at the end, said, "Wow, I've never known how to pray before. This is amazing. I'm so thankful for you." She's still nervous to pray in front of me, but she said she's looking forward to in a few weeks hopefully doing that. And she's been praying on her own, which is really cool because that's kind of something that I got to teach her how to do. So, for a young person that's looking into going into ministry or feeling a calling to go into ministry, I would definitely encourage them to do it. It's a great experience and a huge blessing. And I definitely trust God, spend a lot of time praying and studying, and let Him guide, and He'll open the door for you if that's your calling.